Hi everybody, Wade Bloodgood here. Day 5 of Wade and T's 30-day vulnerability challenge. Today I just want to take a moment to talk about, to kind of maybe address this one, not so much about myself, but it does apply to me in some ways, but it's just to parents, moms and dads out there that are from divorces and either you're separated and you don't see your kids all the time. I just want you to know how important it is to call your kids and to talk to them and let them know that you love them and you care about them, even though you're not able to maybe drive and see them. Sometimes maybe you live in another state, or maybe you live many hours away, so it's not as convenient for you to be able to see your kids in physical contact, but you can constantly stay in contact with your kids nowadays, whether it's through social media or you send them a text message or you call them, every night or every other day or whatever, but to remind them that they're important and that you believe in them. And because what I'm finding out, for myself and for a lot of other kids that I know that are in my life right now, that when we have a missing parent that goes away for whatever reason, sometimes some of us internalize that as that they left because there's something wrong with us, or maybe they didn't love us, or they don't care about us. But the truth is I know that all parents love their kids, whether they can show them in healthy ways or not. And a lot of the time when we reflect on ourselves, we will notice if we're a parent that's not stepping up, that we might not be making the best choices in our own life for our personal selves. And sometimes what I've learned is if we're not treating ourselves right and not doing the right thing for ourselves, it's a lot harder for us to do that for other people. So, but it really has a major effect on kids. And the fact is, a lot of us adults that are not maybe the best parents, we had the same situation, and maybe we didn't understand, or we didn't feel good enough to be a parent, so we just kind of stepped out of our kids' lives. But I want you to know that you're important and your children are important, and it starts with loving yourself, but to remind everybody around you how important they are and that you love them, and that the reason why you're not showing up has nothing to do with them. And you got to really voice this to them, to the kids. This isn't necessarily an argument or a talk between the adults. This is just a talk that a parent should have with their child, and go out and let your kid know how much you love them and that you believe in them and you support them in all the good things in life, and that, to always encourage your kids to do better than you, and teach them all that you know, and let them believe, give them the belief that they can even go further than you. They can even achieve more and be even greater at everything. And that for me, is signs of being a good parent. Just wanting to see your kids do even better than you are is a good sign, and to let them know that you love them. It's very important. And in this video, I want to let my son know, Devanis, that I love you very much, man. And you're my heart and soul. You're the one thing that's keeping me going, boy. I tell you that, and I love you for it. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is a quick video today, and I just want to thank Tiffany again for this challenge. It's it's starting to get to a point where I've initially gave some deep stuff right off the beginning, and now it's kind of like, what am I going to say today? And today really passed by so quick. I had so much going on, but I'm actually grateful to have a lot of stuff happening right now. So I need to move around, and it makes me feel good to be productive. So thank you everybody for listening, tuning in, and watching. And I love all you guys, and just everybody reach out to your kids and let them know how important they are. It's very important that your kids hear this and know this, because it's a key factor into building them up and to giving them, a solid, secure belief within themselves, and to have a good security. Like, they won't be insecure, and they won't have all of these necessarily problems that a lot of the kids I see that are suffering from wondering how come their parent isn't showing up in their life. And maybe you can relate with that with your child. So I just want you to know that you're important, and I'm sorry that your parents didn't do that for you, but they were obviously going through stuff, and they didn't understand what's going on, but you do now. And don't be your parents. Don't be the part of them that you wish they were. Now's the time, and now's the chance to make the difference, guys. So let's get out there and do that. So that's my encouragement of the day, and I just want to say thank you. Until next time, we'll see you tomorrow. Day 5, guys. Tomorrow, day 6, 30-day vulnerability challenge.